This is Matula Nickles. She emigrated here with her family during World War II, and then her family opened up their own restaurant. She is currently a resident in Ithaca, New York, and she is now working for her brother at Mano's Diner. And this is her story.
Well, I grew up in Greece till I was 17, near a small village near Sparta. And the name of the little village was Goritsa. Well, life was good till the war started in 1945. And then we were lucky because my mother was American citizen. And after the war, the American government sent them announcements to the people that they have been born in this country if they want to come back to their country. And that's how we came to this country with my mother being American citizen. Before the war, I don't remember very much because I wasn't old enough. But during the war, we lived, as I say, in the small town, and we didn't see much of the tragedy that it was in the country. When the war was over, we came to this country. So it wasn't that bad. Well, the village was small, about 500 people, and we had very educated people. We had a lot of people, grandparents and grandmothers, that they have come to this country, to the American, and they came back to Greece. And my mother was a very American citizen, and that's how we came here. We had very nice village, and I still have correspondence, and I talk to them in my village, my own people, my cousins. As I say, my mother was American citizen, but I knew my husband from the village. Mm-hmm. He had a family in Milltown, New York, and he came after the war. He came to Milltown, but I knew him from the village. And I came to Des Moines, Iowa with my family because my father had a brother there. And when he found out I was in Des Moines, he came to Des Moines and asked me to marry him. And we live in Des Moines. We had 2 children in Des Moines. And then for some reason, he bought a business in Ithaca. He bought a Pop's Place restaurant for many years, and that's how we ended up in Ithaca. After we came from Des Moines, somebody was selling the Pop's Place restaurant on College Avenue, and they called us in Des Moines if we were going to come back to Ithaca. And we did. So my husband worked in Pop's Place for many, many years with a wonderful partner that he had for many years, and that was Pete Poulos. Now that's College Town Bagels, yes. Yeah, and that is my story. My name is Matula Nickles. I live in Ithaca for many years. I work for my brother Bill at the diner, Mano's Diner. And I have all my family and beautiful people, my church, and all my friends. So life is very calm and nice.